SMS. This is Bucks County, PA. Final day on Bucks County, PA at that. Hope you're all doing well. You can see we got some more, not quite as many, silage bales this time to sell. We got lots of cotton bales to get rid of. We got lots of wool to get rid of stacked on the trailer over there. And we have some cotton to harvest on top of that. I think we're going to start with getting rid of our wool because our wool thing is full here. So we might as well start right here. Hope everyone's doing well. Remember, if you're watching back on YouTube, coming out for live streams whenever you get ready to. Totally up to you. Yeah, no more space for wool capacity. I got it. Got it. If you're watching on Twitch, good to see you as always. Bud, Crystal, how's it going? Eagle, what's up, buddy? Bob, how are you? Good to see you. Celtic Moon over on YouTube. Switch screens. What do you mean switch screens? No reason to switch streams. I mean, switch screens. Everything's good. This thing do the thing again where it set it back to 600? No, okay. We're good. What's up, Pizza Hut? How's it going? On Twitch, it's still on the start screen, then hit refresh. Like I'm watching my playbacks. Everything's good. All right, 39,000 in sold wool. No more space at wool. Yes, I know. We're about to remedy that situation, hopefully, though. Hopefully. Does that thing actually fit in there? Or was that thing only 2 wide before? Weird. And yeah, I'm dropping this right here. I want to see if we can just pick these up. And there, we cannot, huh? Okay. I'm going to turn this like it's an actual trailer. I don't know how well it's going to work. Well, it worked, somewhat. Okay, it's working. This is not what I intended, but it's working, I guess. This is not how you would normally want to do this maneuver, I don't think. Last day, yes sir. What's up, J-Rock? The last day on Bucks County, PA. I've made a mess of putting this thing back in there. I don't mind it. I didn't realize that it was actually 3 wide to start with. I was thinking it was only 2 wide for the pallets. So I wasn't really like considering putting this thing back. Yeah, I wasn't really considering putting this back. All right, let's just get the telehandler out. It's going to be easier if we do. Let's just go grab it. The next map been decided? I think we're going with Corinthia. I think. Yeah, I think we're going with Corinthia. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, lost one. That's all right. We can remedy that. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Corinthia just because it's got tons of fields to be able to play on. That's my thinking anyway. I don't know how well that's going to work, but how come it's not picking those up? Very odd. Well, it's like it's grabbing them back here, but it's not grabbing them at the front. That's kind of strange. Okay, so back here then, huh? Yeah, right there. All right. That's all right. Yeah, so today we're just going to be trying to sell all the extra product. We've got the, what in the... There we go. The production, the fabric production is full. With wool anyway. Now we do need to put some more cotton in there, but we can do that too. It's a funky trigger, it is, yeah. Gonna grab one at a time. It's only gonna take probably 2 of these. Okay, I'm not grabbing any, I guess. Okay. I don't know what that's about, but all right. We'll just go park this back over here then. Yeah, I was gonna go ahead and throw some wool in there, but I mean some cotton in there. That was the wrong button. There we go. The hitbox on some of this stuff. I know I was missing that. I know I was. Wool's not accepted here. See, some of these triggers on this are funny. All right, $16,000 more. Does this pick up bales? No, it does not. All right, let's grab a bale trailer. We'll get those silage bales sold if they're ready. I don't know that they will be. Maybe they will be. Oh yeah, Bud, I forgot about that. That was at the beginning there. Bud coming in with a Twitch Prime sub for 24 months, 2 years worth. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. 24 months using the Twitch Prime sub here when you could use it anywhere else on Twitch. You chose the crappiest place you could find. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. There we go. I was like, well, won't it just let go? Where's my... Over here still? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, buddy, appreciate you. Yeah, look at this. This thing over here is still full, right? I mean, those are still sitting there, not doing anything. Yeah, it's still slap full. It's just keeping them full. Wait, how much wool was in there? Or cotton, rather? 24? I guess 1 bale, likely. That's probably more likely. We can pick it up with that one. Oh, okay. I think it was still hitting the bale next to it there. Likely 1 bale. I just want to make sure the production's full before we sell all the extras. Let's see. Nah, we can do 1 more. Have to put in the description how many productions people can have. Yeah, I will. Well, we're gonna go through. We'll set some limits on stuff this time around, I think. Just to try to keep it as fair as possible. There we go. That should be basically full. Yeah, it's basically full. All good. What's up, Leon? How's it going? Welcome. All right, now we get to sell some of these big old cotton bales. Of course, we're not getting like max dollar for this or anything, but that's okay. That's not a super big deal. $23,000 per bale. That's pretty doggone good, though. Honestly, didn't think it'd be that much. And we're definitely gonna go. Yeah, I was gonna say definitely gonna go over the 9 million mark. We've done that. So far, you got about a foot of snow. Nice. Heck yeah. I mean, I say nice, but depending on where you're at, that's not always good. I've never seen a foot of snow, I don't think. I think it'd be kind of cool. Did you guys have a good birthday? We haven't actually cooked anything yet. Ms. Deuce actually has the flu, so yesterday was spent just kind of hanging around, and likely going to give it a go tomorrow. She's feeling much better today, so yeah, we're likely going to give it a shot tomorrow. So hopefully we can eat our bird tomorrow. Here, that's just a light dusting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Depending on where you're at, which I know for you guys, a foot of snow is like, it's fairly normal. I really wanted to try to snag all three of those. I don't know if I can push this one back over or not. We can try. No, I'm just gonna somehow stab it very awkwardly and pick it up. So that's fine, I guess. That'll work. Very weird, but alright. I don't know how we stabbed it from the side like that. I'll take it, though. How did we get like 20, was it? Oh, 23,000 per bale, that's right. Would have tried pushing them all in? Oh no, that never would have worked. I couldn't even push one bale over. I mean, it might have worked, but I couldn't even get one bale to move. Alright, let's try 3. Oh, it's doing it. It doesn't really like it, but I got it. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? Roll them? I mean, maybe. This wasn't too bad, though. I mean, I could have got the trailer and grabbed, what was it, 6 at a time? 4 on the bottom, 2 on top. We could have used the trailer. But I just figured, this is sitting here, we're just moving that far over. It's not that big a deal, so. What's up, Spider Ed? How's it going? Target, what's up, buddy? Hope all's well. Good to see you again. Can you imagine loading these 3 at a time? These big 10,000 liter round bales like this? I mean, I'm sure there's a machine out there that'll pick them up, but that's a lot of cotton right there. A lot of densely packed cotton at that. Last one. We'll go do some cotton harvesting, I guess, and we'll have a few more cotton bales. Matter of fact, I'm gonna set this one over here and let it pull for the production while we're off working. It's probably acceptable. Did it actually take that bale? It took most of it, I guess. 45,000. 63. Yeah, it took like 3,500 of it. It's not too bad. Oh yeah, we still got to get those silage bales. Or let's see if they're silage. If they're not, we may let them sit. Silage. 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 Looks like they're all silage. Okay. All the little deer working when I'm streaming. Oh, missed watching. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, work tends to get in the way, doesn't it? All good. Well, that's very awkward. The way it just grabbed those. But, okay. Try it again. I don't know what that just did. That did something really strange. There we go. What's up, Tara? How's it going? Welcome. This actually should sell on the trailer. The only reason they won't beforehand is because it won't sell that that first set of bales it puts up on the dance floor up there. It won't sell those. Should sell these though. No? I guess not. Okay. There we go. That got awkward. All right. 9.5 million. Happy after Turkey Day, indeed. Yeah. Technically, we haven't done ours yet, so. All right. Go do some cotton harvesting, and I think that's about it. I just want to make sure we finish up our last field here. I think this is the first time we've actually gotten to work this field. Every other time Gabe's been on it, so. He's either had it planted or harvested, so. Our first time working the actual whole field, maybe. I'm pretty sure it is, anyway. I forgot I cut way back on that one, didn't I? We used as much of this place as we could here. Oh yeah, knew that was coming. National Leftover Day, indeed. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Feeling much better. This week's still been kind of weird though. Just sleeping has been way off. I think last week drained me. Sleeping all the time. So feeling much better this week though. Yeah, Monday we should be back going regular schedule. Should be back on the regular schedule. That's the goal anyway. Whatever that means. Oh, you got some fields that are waiting there, Crystal? Great demand at Heroes Sell Point. I bet that's over at Billy's place. Billy and Indy's place over there. Hey, what's up, Junior? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, right, Celtic Moon? Yeah. Yeah, what's weird is, like, I had it last week. The flu, that is. The neighbors have it. Ms. Deuce has it. She started symptoms 2 days ago. So it's like just going around right now, I guess. But yeah, likely got it from me, so my fault. You know, it's usually my fault anyway, but yeah, definitely probably got it from me. It just sucks because I don't want anybody to feel like that. Like, it wasn't the worst round I've ever had, but still though, being sick's not, you know, it's not fun. So I just slept a lot. Kind of early for the flu, is it? I mean, I don't know. I know for sure of 4 people, me, Ms. Deuce, and neighbors across the road, tested for everything else. Everything was negative. Yeah, I mean, it kind of only left the flu, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, especially when the weather's going from, you know, we went from like 85 down to 40 overnight, basically. That being 85 for the high one day to 40 being the high the next day. Yeah, I mean, that huge weather change. Starts in October. Yeah. I mean, I think it just kind of depends. Alright, that should be enough rounds. We should be able just to run some back and forth here now and knock this out. Pick up that little bit of extra miss there. Got sleet when they were calling for just rain. Yeah, that'll definitely change your opinion on what jacket you're wearing that day, won't it? I'd end up going straight right here on this end and then like a huge diagonal run over here. Guess that's just the way it worked out. On the side, maybe. Do something kind of different here. Normally I don't do this kind of run, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, when it's supposed to just rain and then it starts sleeting, it's always the worst because like you're expecting rain, right? You're mentally preparing for rain, and then it's like little sheets of ice. Worst feeling. When got some insulated pants and shoes for work. Altogether, they were $40 on Temu. Man, I've been seeing ads for Temu, and I'm just like, I don't know that I can trust that. But it's good to know that somebody else has actually used it. I've seen ads for it. I'm just like, I don't know that I would trust Temu. Hey, what's up, Rank? How's it going? Yeah, not something you'd want to drive on. No, definitely not. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we can do some cooking and get to eat my turkey. Homemade mac and cheese, sweet potato casserole. Some crock pot green beans with bacon. Oh yeah. Yeah, Crystal, I don't know either. I mean, you know, like, I don't know. I've never known anybody that used it, so. I mean, hearing Bud actually got what he ordered off of theirs, that's impressive, in my opinion. Like, I still don't trust eBay. That's how far out of date I am with trusted websites. Like, I don't trust eBay still. Like I was buying something on eBay in the like early 2000s. I got burned on it. I haven't used it since. I just buy it new if I want something. I know it sounds crazy, but what did old George W. say? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you ain't gonna fool me again. About 5 months now, no problems. Nice, okay. Usually takes 2 weeks for the stuff to get here. Hey, that's not too bad, man. That's not too bad. 2 weeks is not a bad turnaround. Oh, you know what? Heck with it. We'll come back. We'll make a loop and get all these little extra bits. It doesn't matter anyway, I don't think. Oh no, we still got the whole other side of the field to go. It does matter. I was thinking that was all of it, but no, we still got the whole other side of the field to go up here. Should get at least one more full bale anyway. If you can't get it at the local store, chances are you don't need it that bad anyway. I mean, I order stuff off Amazon, but I mean, I pay full price for stuff. You know what I mean? Not this weekend, though. Probably about to order me a wheel stand. It's on sale right now. Wheel and pedal stand. It's got two side mounts on it, which is nice because I would need somewhere to put the side panel and then the Simtask farm stick. When I get it, I need somewhere to put it to. It's got two mounts on it. The sides, I think that would be pretty good. You won't buy anything off Facebook? Yeah, me either. Well, I mean, I say that we bought a lawnmower off Facebook Marketplace. But, I mean, that was because we were able to drive down the road and go look at it. You know what I mean? Like, definitely not buying sight unseen. Did you hear about FTG? I did. I actually left a comment on his post from a couple months ago where he said he was too busy and hopefully be back soon, blah, 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 whatever. And he commented back. I thought I was in his Discord, but I can't find it for some reason. Somebody shared his post on Discord. I mean, if you mean him being done making content and stuff, yes, I heard about that. Anything else? No, I haven't. But I heard about him being done making content, and totally understandable, man. You know, like it gets to the point where he had to have been just dying of boredom, always trying to come up with an idea for a trucking only channel. You know, like there's only so much you can really get creative with American Truck Sim. So it had to be getting to him, you know, like anytime he did anything else, nobody watched, you know, which I know that feeling because my channel is the same way, but I just do what I'm doing. I try not to think about it too much, really. But totally understandable if that was becoming one of his main sources of income, and then, you know, then he started working more and that kind of stuff, so he had to stop making content. That's as far as I know. Yeah. Yeah, he started working more, Bob, and basically just didn't have time for content much. Just called it quits. And again, you know, being stuck to one game, and that being your source of income. Like if I only played Farm Sim, I probably wouldn't do this either. Oh no. No, Bob. He's got several $1,000s worth of stuff, man. I can't afford all that. I just want a wheel stand for about $100, which I'm probably gonna get. Yeah, he's got a couple $1,000s worth of stuff. He's got some really good stuff. I mean, he's got the whole like, the whole driving cage, seat, monitor mounts, everything. Like, yeah, I would love to have it, but I don't have anywhere to put that. It'd be great, but just that part of it, several $1,000s alone, much less his computer and everything else. Which I don't think he's selling his gaming computer and stuff, because he was talking about getting back into some flight sim just recreationally, you know, just play it in his free time or whatever. So, but yeah, no, I mean it happens. You know, it happens. Between burnout and full-time work, you know, trying to keep up with the elevating prices of everything. It's understandable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't even talking about his PC, just his rig setup for driving was a couple of grand by itself. Crazy. It'd be awesome to have, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it'd be crazy awesome to have. Deuce has all that YouTube money. He can afford it. All them pennies I make off of YouTube ad revenue. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine what he's selling it for, you know, like, and again, I don't think he's selling his PC. I think he was selling just the rig and all the driving stuff or whatever. One, that takes up a lot of space. Two, you know, if he's seriously done with driving all the time, then what's the point in having all that stuff, right? Oh. Whole pennies? It's a lucky day. You get that right. Been fortunate. Been very fortunate to make whole pennies on YouTube. In total, I'm over here making tens and tens of dollars. But you know what? I'm happy. I think that's
a new follower.
I think that says a lot about the community. Terstelt, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Pick up all these little loose bits. I don't think we're going to get enough to get another bale anyway, but pick up what we can. But yeah, man, I mean, I hate it for him. I wish him nothing but the best on his, you know, whatever future endeavors he might do. And hopefully if he's playing some flight sim, he'll maybe he'll throw a video or two out on flight sim, messing around, you know. I think at some point the upkeep of production, like the production value, when it's a one-man show, I think at some point the upkeep of production value by itself gets to be too much. You know, like he was to the point where he kind of needed a team, or at least one other person, which he might have had an editor. I don't know, but he was definitely getting to that point. All right, there we go. All done, all through. 75% on the top tank, or the first tank, I guess. Not too bad though. Our road looks pretty good through here. Yeah, all these cotton fields will be ready probably tomorrow, the next day maybe. Tens of dollars, yes. Ones of dollars, J-Rock said. Yeah, making all them tens and tens of dollars. Yeah, so I've seen people talk about this recently, and I didn't start keeping up with it until a few months ago, but looking back from 2021, 2020, 2022, ad revenue was way better on YouTube than it is now. It's just like such a small portion of my income every month now. It's kind of crazy. It used to be like the main source. Like ad revenue was like the main thing I depended on. So he drove for a living. And he stopped driving. Sorry, but lost. No, his YouTube channel. He used to play American Truck Sim. He had basically American Truck Sim dedicated channel. And mainly because that's what his biggest crowds were, right? So he totally dedicated it to American Truck Sim, and I could see how that would get kind of monotonous. Like, if I just played Farm Sim, I would be bored to death, which is why I play variety stuff on my main YouTube channel, right? Because it breaks it up for me. I get to play different stuff daily. A zero key isn't working tens of dollars, yeah. But yeah, he did something smart, right? Like he took 1 or 2 days a week sometimes, and he would stream on Twitch, but he would stream iRacing or something, right? And that kind of breaks up the monotony. And I think that was a great idea. But again, I think he looked at it as, why would I keep streaming this when I could actually be making money, because this is my job and this is what I depend on, when I could be making money just streaming American Truck Sim on YouTube like I always do. You know, and I don't know if that was his thought process or not, but that's the way I would perceive it and the way I would think, you know, if it were me, because he had really good crowd. He had a good community, good big community, you know. I don't know crowdfunding wise what he was making, but his ad revenue had to be pretty well. It had to be doing okay. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna say he was making 10 grand a month on it or anything, but it had to be doing well. He was doing well enough that he had like partners with like Thrustmaster, stuff like that. So I mean, you know, he was doing well. But again, though, I can see multiple different angles on why he would just call it quits, honestly. And honestly, I don't want to say he called it quits. That makes him sound like a quitter. I think making an adjustment for the financial situation that everybody finds himself in today, for his family and his kids and stuff, you know, like that seems reasonable. So yeah, I don't want to say he called it quits, because it makes him sound like he's a quitter or something. I think he made a good financial decision for his family and prosperity and whatnot, and decided to take the free time that he did have instead of streaming and making YouTube videos and stuff, and spend it with family. It makes total sense. Makes total sense, yeah. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about the guy at all. I think he made great content. Probably one of the better truck sim content creators out there for sure. And him and most of the community, I'm not going to name any other names, but him and most of the community all seem like good people. Like every time I was ever hanging out there, they all seemed like good people. So what's crazy though is FTG started out playing Farm Sim, Full Tilt Gaming, which is why his YouTube channel was called Full Tilt. Oh, let's try that again. But I found him when he was playing Gold Rush. $94,000 more. Heck yeah. Yeah, I found him when he was playing Gold Rush. That's how I found his channel. And during the Gold Rush days, I mean, he was really hitting it good. I got 2 more pallets over here. I messaged him on Discord to wish him the best of luck going forward. He said he was calling it quits. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, totally understandable. Dang, we already got... I get this to register here. There we go. 8,400 wool on there. That's quite a bit. Got that one pulley that sticks on this tractor every time I start it up. Yeah, again, I mean, totally understandable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I totally get it. And whatever he does next, man, I wish him best of luck. Again, he seems like a nice enough guy. And Full Tilt Gaming started out as Full Tilt Farming on PS4. See, I didn't know that. Yeah, I found him when he was playing, right when he started playing Gold Rush, I think. So I mean, he had what, 9,000 subscribers or something on YouTube at the time. I found him pretty early on myself. Let's get rid of these. It's like a weird hitbox for this thing, isn't there? Found him playing Gold Rush. Didn't he gift you and me Gold Rush? Nope. Nope. I won a $20 Steam gift card on one of the Gold Guest weeks. And I'd already been playing Gold Rush, but I found him because I was looking up other videos to try to figure something out that was part of the update or whatever. But so he was doing the gold weight guest stuff, right? And I won a $20 Steam gift card, and that's what I bought Farmer's Dynasty with when it came out. And that kind of, I've always gave him kind of credit for this, because without that $20 Steam gift card, I probably would have bought Farmer's Dynasty, but I probably would have waited. So always kind of credit him with, you know, some of the success of the channel, simply for the fact that I would have not picked it up day one, and Farmer's Dynasty did a lot for the channel. So you won the game guessing gold weight? Nice. Yeah, I won a $20 Steam gift card, and I bought Farmer's Dynasty with it. Kind of crazy that's really where my channel took off, was that. So Gold Rush was doing pretty well afterwards, though. But yeah, man, I hate it because, you know, he's a good content creator, and I think he's got a quite a few people in this community were good people. So, you know, kind of hate it that he had to throw in the towel, but it's tough. It's tough. I mean, the constant, again, once you get to a certain point, I think he was well above that point. You gotta, you're expected to have a certain level of production value, you know, and I think he had gotten to that point where maybe he didn't talk about it, but I'm gonna say he definitely felt the pressure for sure. And not that that's why he quit. Again, I think the majority of it's just financial decisions, working more, and then spending more time with your family. You know, just what he said. I think that's probably all true. He joined his group after he fell out with the Raptor. We were part of the Raptors group. At the time, he was at 1,500 subs. When I quit hanging out as much in the streams, he was at 30. Yeah, I mean, I didn't deliberately stop hanging out in the streams. I just changed my schedule, and it just didn't line up. Like, you know, like I never had anything against FTG at all, and I didn't stop hanging out in the streams because of anything particular, just scheduling. So Gold Rush was a fantastic game. Yeah. We skip a couple days if you want. Nah, I don't think it matters. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I'm good. If you need to skip a couple days because you can harvest, then I will. I'll definitely skip a few days. Got 106,000 more food in here. Yeah, we can skip a few days if you got stuff you need to harvest. I don't really. I'm not really concerned about getting the rest of the cotton off the fields. Go take a look at our final product here. I mean, I think we ended up pretty good here. We ended up with quite a bit of equipment. For this to have started with a scythe and a shovel, You know, on a totally different continent. I'd say we did pretty well. I'd say we did pretty well. Some of the unseen monies that we spent, stuff like this, there's 10,000 liters of solid fertilizer. There's 222,000 liters of seed in there. You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. Our spinnery is slap full. And our fabric plant is definitely not... The spinnery is definitely not keeping up with the fabric plant. Or with the clothes plant. Like, it's... The output of this thing is not keeping up with this one. I really should have two. I should have two of these. But yeah, Bob, Gold Rush was a great game. I honestly almost reinstalled it last night. Or yesterday. I really did. But I think with the gold testing, they made it too easy. You know, which I know you'd still test ground, but like you're not testing 10,000 acres. You know, you're testing a small little cut in comparison to things. So I think that kind of made the game not as fun because you knew where the gold was at that point. You just go through and test all your ground, and then you're like, okay, now just dig it and get it out, and now we're good. Instead of digging and trying to find the hot spots of golds like we used to. Made for a busy night. Yeah, I bet, man. I bet. But yeah, I think we've done well on here. I think we've done pretty good. We started out with a scythe and a shovel and scooping it into this thing. And $0, I think. I started with $0 bills. I think I've done pretty good. Nearly $10 million. Which by Sunday, it likely could be 10 million because we got clothes to sell. So, I wonder if it'll show us sold bales. Yeah, we made 628,000 in sold bales. That was mostly cotton bales. Some of that was silage bales too. 77,000 sold wool. So yeah, so we're making about 8,000 a day. In June, we're making 11,000, but about 8,000 a day in sold clothes. Yeah. Yeah, well, so, Bob, you're talking about that, and I don't blame you. So the reason I haven't bought Microsoft Flight Sim is because it's been $59.99. Well, it's on sale right now for $35.99, so I think I'm going to pick it up. Just because, what was the other Flight Sim that I was playing? I don't know why, but graphically, I end up with water on most of the airports and stuff. And I know Flight Sim definitely plays well enough on my computer that we could go fly around and have some fun once a week or so on YouTube. So one of these days, I might end up with a yoke, you know, and flight pedals and such. But just having the flight joysticks enough for me. And get one of those little pond hopper deals and fly around. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, so next map. The next map we're going to do. I don't know why I tabbed out. I don't need to pull anything up. The next map we're going to be on, I think, is going to be... I'm going to have to do some testing on it to make sure it's going to work, multiplayer and all that kind of stuff. But I think it's going to be Carinthia. There's like 165 fields or something on it. If we have enough people that want to farm, and if you do want to farm, I did tag everybody in Discord. If you want to farm of your own, just do a hashtag myfarm, all one word, in the MP Chit Chat channel in Discord. That way I can see how many people we're going to have that's going to want to farm. It will be crossplay. That's the goal. And I just realized we had ads running. I'll wait till these end. For everybody watching on YouTube, though, if you want to join, the Discord link is down below. Crossplay for the multiplayer server. It'll be next Friday is the first day of it, in theory. Yeah, I was gonna do Alma, J-Rock, but I realized there's not as many fields on there as I thought. And we're gonna have at least 4 farms that I've seen so far. You know what I mean? And there's just not a lot of fields. So there's just not a lot of fields. Not enough for 4 different, 5 different, 6 different, 7 different farms, you know? There's just not enough there. Crystal actually made a good point. Going back to Dairyland for our next for a PC map at some point before the next iteration of Farm Sim comes out. And actually setting it up as a multi-farm, I think would be a lot of fun. Start everybody out with like small tractor, small cultivator, small seeder, small harvester, 1 trailer, no money, all the fields already distributed, and see what everybody does with it from there. Just miss getting on NMP. I understand. Yeah, I understand. If you haven't checked out Corinthia, it's a to me it looks like a great map. Yeah, to me it looks like a great map. Let's go right around one more time. Let's see what all Crystal sold off, because Crystal sold a bunch of her stuff off. Let's go check out Celtic Moon's farm. I know Celtic Moon's done a lot since the last time we've been over there. You have? And yeah, we're getting in the old farm hall. Go drive around. It's not into European maps. Totally understandable there. Yeah, it's totally understandable. Not everybody's thing. They're laid out totally different, for sure. Bucks County, PA has been a great map. I know we didn't see much of it because we're in our own little corner down here, but it's been a great map though. Everything we've done on it seemed to have worked, with the exception of having to plow every time you do lavender, and with the update that we're on the original release of the map, so you couldn't harvest like carrots or something. I can't remember, but apparently all that's been fixed now. So, yeah. It's a nice map, yeah, and the updates seem to have fixed all the stuff that there were issues with. We just didn't go with the update because I wasn't about to start a new save 2 months into a 3-month multiplayer series. It's just a lot. Looks like Celtic's got some stuff to harvest on here. And again, the server will be up until Sunday, so you guys can feel free to hop on, finish up whatever you got to finish up. And it's an American map, yeah. Well, that too. I know Celtic Moon had a bunch of greenhouses down here. We're actually going to take a trip through, check them all out. Yeah, look at all them greenhouses. Lots of them. Open air gardens, I guess. Not greenhouse, open air gardens. But you get what I'm saying. Same thing. Heck yeah. Nope, that's sold? Oh, okay. Alright. All you have left is 4 fields of cotton. Nice. It looks like Celtic Moon had some production stuff going on down here too. Was this you? The dairy? I guess it was. Likely was. Oh boy. Did not expect that when I turned. Andreas, you're welcome to join, but if you're on console, you're not going to be able to, because the map creator did an update where it required a fresh save, and I did not do the fresh save because we were well into multiplayer already, and it would have been way too much to flip it to a new save. And this is my last stream on Bucks. Our next one is going to kick off next Friday, though.
A new follow.
If you want to join and play on it, you'll be more than welcome to. We'll be on Corinthia, I think. We'll have to wait and see, but I think Corinthia. Bobby, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. But yeah, to join, all you'll need to do is join Discord, read the welcome message, give yourself the farm sim role, and then FS22 MP info is where all the info's at. The next server will be crossplay as well. And hopefully we don't have any weird updates like this one where it just kills the entire multiplayer for console players. What's up, Crook? How's it going? How do you spell the new map? C-A-R-I-N-T-H-I-A. I think that's right. Just wait till Friday? Yeah, that's what I figured. We're right at the end. This one's gonna be shutting down on Sunday, so I've got time to get it all flipped over to the next one for next Friday. But it'll be kicking off next Friday. And the idea originally was we were gonna do I think we're gonna do auctions. Again, we're going to go back to doing auctions 4 times a week. Or 4 fields or more a week in auctions. There's a lot of fields, and if we've only got 4 farms, then I think doing like 8 to 10 pieces of land a week would be good. Yeah, Crystal did sell off a bunch of our stuff. Check this out. All this had buildings and stuff on it. There's a bunch of greenhouses over here. And lavender oil and honey to sell. Yeah, there you go. See? Yeah, look at this fleet of vehicles over here. I like it. Yeah, Crystal, you did sell off a bunch. Lots of stuff. One last trip around Bucks County, PA here. Then we go back over to Billy and Indy's place and then go back over around Tia's. We'll show it off again. There's Crystal's big barn. Yeah, nobody on the contractor farm ever did come grab that baler. Guess I never needed it. I'm good, Bobby. Hope you are too. Another production that looks like was this production wasn't here, was it? No, I think Crystal put this in. Yeah, I think Crystal put that in. I don't think that was already there. Bucks County really is a nice looking map. Yeah, we had a couple of console players playing, and I think we ended up losing those players before the update happened. So, you know. You put it there? Okay. But yeah, I don't think anything new got added to their farms after the last look around we did for their farms. So we'll skip it. We'll go over and see how much more Billy got done, Billy and Indy. And then head up to Tia's for a final look at Tia's place too. Hey, what's up, Derek? How's it going, buddy? You checked out the gold production yet? Gold production for Farm Sim? No, I'm not gonna lie. I've been recording which I've said it a few times. I've been recording the beginning of a new series on Frontier, but I may finish up my 1 acre farm series and start releasing it, and then just pick up on a new map somewhere. I would like to do oil production and stuff at some point, but I don't have to. Gold production, huh? Do you think that Giants is ever going to come out with a different game other than Farm Sim? Do you think they're working on something like a gold mining simulator or Some kind of driving simulator or something. I wouldn't think they would try to make something that would compete with American Truck Sim, because American Truck Sim is, and Euro Truck Sim 2, by far, SCS Software's got the lock on it. So it would be silly to do that, I would think. Gold production. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. So they got some. They had a bakery over here. Let's head back to Tia's place. Yeah, not a whole lot changed on here. So Tia and Indy and Billy, we all play on the Farm Sim Network on the same server. So I know they've been, which I've got to get on there. Crap, I got to get on there to sell some of my silage bales. The price Tia posted earlier is starting to drop, so I got to get some silage bales sold on there. But yeah, they've been busy on that, so totally understandable. You got everything downloaded for this and found out about the update and got upset? Yeah, dude. It sucks. I hate that they did that. Because it really put the whole game plan off for the multiplayer. But hopefully next time we can snag a map that doesn't need an update. So maybe. Pallets of heavy gold bars, that would be fun. I would love to see Giants really reach out and grab, like, because I think honestly Gold Rush is one of those games that I think people love, but they just don't want to go back and play it because you can't invite, 3 of your friends on to help you mine. I think they would definitely smash a gold mining simulator that was at least a 4-person co-op, and open it up to modders too, just like this is. I mean, I think they would kill it. Honestly, I think it'd be fantastic. Yeah, you got to think too. Some of his stuff, bud, that Dagger uses. Some of it is specially made for him. So, yeah, I haven't even seen it, so I don't know where it's at or whatever. It's supposed to be crossplay, Derek. It's going to be crossplay if the map holds up. This one did not, so that's the idea though. It's going to be crossplay, and I think we're going to go down to 2 months at a time instead of 3. I think we're just going to drop it down to 2 months. That's definitely the beginning of Tia's place up there, isn't it? Where am I at right now? Yeah, right here. Yes. Yeah, all this is Tia's land around me here. Everything's ready to harvest. But yeah, the next map's supposed to be crossplay. Hopefully, if it holds up, that would be good. I would say Tia hasn't been on since the last time we come over here because the vehicles are parked in the same spot. But unlike me, Tia actually puts things back where they go. So they could have very well been on here doing some work. And just parked everything back where it was. But I don't know. I don't know that to be true. With all the cows. Yeah, everything looks to be in the same spot that it was in. Big old BGA down here. Yeah, it looks like some of the tractors and stuff have been moved around since the last time we were over here. And again, I totally get why Tia hadn't been back playing a lot, so. Haven't been over for like 2 months. Yeah, and again, Farm Sim Network takes up a ton of time. And I think Tia and Brian was helping Tia out on here too, and I think they're both doing generational farming, which just takes up a ton of time. So, totally understandable. All right, there we go. There's one more trip around Bucks County. Really is a nice map, though. Simple. Lots of farmland. You know, which is exactly what I'd expect from, like, rural Pennsylvania. Ever seen an open pit mine? I've not. There's a huge open pit copper mine in Arizona. I did not know that. Honestly, had no idea. Had no clue. Had no idea. I think there's a good opportunity missed for Miller's Sawmill back there, for it just to be called Miller's Saw. I think that probably would have been enough. But yeah, next map, crossplay. Corinthia is the map that I'm thinking about. Haven't finalized that yet. It really depends on how many people we have that want their own farm. So if you do want your own farm, again, head to Discord, go to MP Chit Chat, and do #myfarm. All one word. That way I can just search for it in MP Chit Chat and find all the people that want their own farm. So that'll kind of determine where we go with how many farms and that kind of stuff. Really. So not a mill? Well, I mean, it's called Miller's Sawmill. I just think there's a good opportunity missed just to call it Miller's Saw. Because it's a miller. But Miller, the name, I don't know. Play on words, I feel like is a little too on the nose. If one wanted to join, when do they have to decide? Oh, you don't have to have your own farm. You can jump on and play. There'll probably be, I'll likely do another contractor farm like we have on this one. That's got all the equipment, all that kind of stuff. A small, solar panel or something just to negate the daily running cost. That kind of stuff. But then there'll be other farms as well. There's a crystal. Like I'm about to get squashed. Nap time. Yep, no problem, Celtic Moon. Have a good one. Which chat? In MP Chit Chat in the Discord. And if you can't see it, give yourself the farm sim roll. Mill or saw. Yes, that. Indeed. Yeah. But no, you don't have to make a decision at all. You can, my farm will be open for people to play on if you want to do that. If you just want to play on the contractor farm, jump on and do a field, feel free. Setting it up for as much playability as possible for everybody, I think, is the goal. So I don't see an issue with doing it that way. The only difference is, like, the contractor farm likely will only have a certain amount of fields, and that will be it. There will be no more. But as we go, if people are playing on it, they want to add, like, cows or something, I don't know. And that might end up being my farm. Because Celtic Moon, Crystal just said it looks like 5 or 6 people want a farm. So that would be a bank farm that owns all the land that we're going to do auctions on. And then a contractor farm, and then 6 other farms. So that'd be full. So that might be how I do it. Mine is just called the contractor farm or something. And we start with all the land we're going to get, but small equipment and no money or something, to give us a goal to shoot for. And there will be limits on production, so it'll be like 2 productions per farm or something. Likely like 1 animal pen per farm, because you can only have 10 for console players total. So there will be limits, but that's part of it. So what's up, the Riddler? How's it going? How was your Thanksgiving yesterday? It was okay. We haven't done our Thanksgiving cooking yet, so likely going to do it tomorrow, maybe Sunday. But yeah, I'll get to eat all the good food at some point this weekend, hopefully. Speaking of this weekend, I don't know if Bone's around because it is holiday season. So if he's not, then no stream tonight on YouTube. We'll pick back up next week with a full schedule again. If he is, then we'll probably be playing some Ranch Sim over on the main YouTube channel if you guys want to come hang out. And if you don't know the main YouTube channel, it's just called Do Some S on YouTube. Wonder what the limit for production is altogether. Like the animals are 10. I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Probably need to go look and find out for sure before I put in definite guidelines. Was looking totally the wrong direction, I think. Well, why in the world I'm backing so crazy into here? It was weird. Hop in the new map when you drop it? Yep, next Friday. No matter what map it is or what we decide on guidelines, something's going to kick off next Friday for the new stuff. So, yeah, I haven't made a decision fully on the map. I know it's going to be crossplay, though. So, we'll have to buy the newer version. Yeah, if you don't have Farm Sim 22, that would be the only requirement. I don't do paid DLC servers, so I don't want people to spend money they don't have just to try to play on a server or feel like they're left out because they don't want to buy it or whatever. So it's just easier doing it without paid DLC. MP Chit Chat for you? Okay, cool. It is on the Mod Hub. Sweet. Yeah, I didn't know it was on there. It would totally be reasonable to think that he just, you know, one of the mod makers were like, hey man, I made this mod, you know, play it, whatever. So on PC anyways. Okay, cool. Yep. And it's crossplay. That might be interesting to add. At some point. Not right now, but at some point. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Last look around. We got our cotton done. We do have a couple of fields that probably be ready to harvest later today, maybe tomorrow. That's okay, though. The last one you played was 13. Oh, yeah, it's been a little while. But about 10 years now, huh? It's been a little while for sure. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for Bucks County, PA. It's been a fun map. I hate that the original East Grognagen didn't work out because I like that map. I like the way it was set up. I just hate that it was broken. And then we got over to this map and it was broken too, of course. But what do you do? You know, sometimes it happens. So, yeah. If I don't see you guys tonight over on the main YouTube channel, I will Farm Sim 22. Tara. Yeah, you'll need Farm Sim 22. Yeah, if I don't see you guys tonight over on the main YouTube channel, I will be back Monday with a full schedule again. We'll be doing some more Sengoku multiplayer on Monday. And then Monday afternoon, be back on Iowa Plainsview. And then Tuesday, we'll actually be back on Iowa Plainsview as well instead of multiplayer next week. But next Friday, we'll kick off the new multiplayer map. And it will run from December 1st to January 31st. Is that right? 31st? Yeah. So we'll run it for December and January. And then February, we'll kick off a new one. And we'll probably end up ending the January one about a week early, just so I have time to flip the new map or whatever. So about 7 weeks on the new multiplayer. That's going to do it. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks so much for being here, hanging out with me as always. If you're watching back on YouTube later, there's links down below. And if you're watching here on Twitch, exclamation point, Linktree, L-I-N-K-R, L-I-N-K-T-R-E-E, Linktree, just like it sounds when a normal person says it. Exclamation point Linktree will get you all of my links in one place. It's easy to do, or you can just go over to the About section or whatever on Twitch and find all the individual links if you want. That's going to do it, though. I appreciate you guys. If I don't see you tonight, have a great weekend. Be safe if you're traveling, all that kind of stuff. I'll catch you next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.